Hi, this is a podcast to all my American friends down in the United States. This is Larry Clark from Canada, from LarryClarkBlog.com. The name of this post is called Be Careful What You Vote For. The reason why I'm saying that is I've been doing business in the United States with you guys for, I don't know, probably 15 years now. It's been a great success story, I think, from our side to deal with you. Very easy to deal with Americans. As a matter of fact, I like dealing with Americans than I do with Canadians. That's unfortunate because I am Canadian. But I want to talk about your political situation right now. You know, what you do down there affects us up here. So it's important, I think, for me to maybe express my views. And because I called this "Be Careful What You Vote For," let me just use some Canadian experiences here to help you down there. We have a Republican or conservative minority government here, which means that there's the president, if you want to call him that, or we call him the prime minister here, is actually he controls the government. But of course, there's other bodies of the government that are democratically held for seats, and of course they keep that government in check. Now, up here, it's the same as down there. It's a popularity contest, let's be honest, right? If we don't like somebody, if we hate Bush, then we're going to penalize him. We're going to, we're going to kick him out because we don't like him. I know that's, I'm not saying you can't think like that or whatever. You're entitled to your own opinion. But what I would say is to penalize somebody or to get rid of somebody really sometimes may not be a good choice for what you get after that. I'm not saying Obama's not a great guy. I don't know anything about the guy, but seems like a reasonable guy. So does McCain. Seems like a, experienced, reasonable guy. All I'm saying is that we've had liberal governments here or democratic governments here, and our taxes went skyrocket. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you know this or not, the Canadians one of the highest taxed countries of any democratic country in the world. We have huge taxation here. You should be thankful for the tax rates that you have there. Our healthcare system, sure, it's government run, it's not very expensive, but we wait up to 18 months for an operation here that you wait 2 weeks for. So there's some give and take here. My main point, though, is that you have to think about what is at stake in your country when you vote. Okay, you want to penalize Bush, get rid of the Republicans, get in a Democratic government. Liberal governments are against any kind of war, which is, hey, some people don't like war, that's fine. Unfortunately, wars have gone on for centuries. I don't think we're going to change that. If you don't want to be involved with the war, that's fine. Canadians don't like to be involved with wars either, but we are a peacekeeping nation, and we like to help other countries that need help. I don't think we'll ever stop doing that. But what I'm saying is that the fanatical Muslims out there, not all of them, but the radical Muslims out there think you're an infidel. They think I'm an infidel. Anybody who's not a Muslim is an infidel. What that means is that these radical guys don't care if you're Republican or Democrat or who your president is, you're still an infidel, and they want you to convert to Muslim, or if you don't convert, then they will destroy you. That's just the way it is. See here, when we had a liberal government, our taxes went crazy. They went nuts so crazy. They want to tax everything, carbon taxes, I mean, you name it, they want to tax it. But the biggest thing is, they think that if we leave these guys alone, these, these terrorists, that they'll leave us alone. Do you believe that? Do you actually believe if you just leave them alone, they'll leave you alone? To them, that's a sign of weakness. And they'll pounce on that weakness. So I'm just trying to say that, maybe rethink your motives before you go out and vote. I'm not saying vote Republican or Democrat or anything like that, because everybody kind of votes for their guy that's in their area, just like we do here in Canada. But think about, what's going to be the betterment of your family, especially in this economic situation, for the next 5 years or 10 years. And think about the security of your country as well, because the security of your country is really dependent on the security of my country as well. So bless you guys down there in the United States, and I'm, whatever the outcome is for the election, I know that democracy is reigning in the United States. So here's just my little blurb on the take. Thanks.